Nowadays, FX shows are known for being on streaming services like Hulu and Disney+. But FX has been making great series since cable was still a thing. Shows like The Shield, Sons of Anarchy, American Horror Story, Nip Tuck, Fargo, The Americans, Justified, Rescue Me, and The Strain. They all pose the question, was FX the best cable network channel to produce original content? FX stands for Fox Extended and launched as a cable offshoot of Fox back in the 90s. In 2019, Rupert Murdoch sold all his Fox assets that wasn't news-related to Disney for $66 billion. This sale not only gave Disney the Fox film and television studios, but it also gave Disney a controlling stake in Hulu. Since Disney already owned Marvel, the sale also gave the rights back to Marvel for the X-Men and Fantastic Four franchises. John Landgraf became the president of entertainment at FX in January 2004, then became the president and general manager of FX Networks in May of 2005 to June 2013, where he then became the CEO of the entire thing. John oversaw the great shows FX has been releasing since 2004 and is often called the smartest man in television.
There were three reasons why we made a deal with Hulu instead of Netflix for the output of the FX productions. Reason one, they paid us the most money. Reason two, it fundamentally bothered me that Netflix's desire was to strip off.
Literally the logo, right? Like you wouldn't have had an FX
They would like
logo
everyone
on
to
it.
believe that everything is a Netflix show, right? They tried to buy one of our shows globally, outside the United States, and they wanted to be able to brand it as a Netflix original. Well, it's not a Netflix original. And the third reason is that I think if you're selling into a market, the last thing you want is one buyer in that market, right? So fundamentally, every seller has a need for there to be 2, 3, 4 buyers, not just Netflix, but Netflix and Amazon and Hulu, and maybe somebody else, because any company that has total dominance as a buyer in a market is going to use that dominance in ways that are not good for the sellers.
The showrunners for the series FX has produced all speak highly of John. Some have even said they would jump off a bridge for him, signifying how great of an executive John has been. Before taking over at FX, he worked his way up the television ranks. He served as a producer and a VP of programming at NBC during its must-see TV heyday times. A company is only as good as the guy who's running things, so it's safe to say John Landgraf deserves his credit for making FX such a staple in TV and being able to make a great transition from cable to streaming services. Once streaming became prominent, FX continued making top-tier shows. All kinds of series like Snowfall, The Bear, Atlanta, Dave, and Shogun. FX series still continue to get nominated for many awards, and they win, so it's not just nominations. This goes to show the grapple FX still has on the masses to this day, and that it's just not a few fans adoring their content. I know Disney now owns everything Fox that isn't news-related, but I still can't get used to the sight of seeing mature TV shows next to Disney Channel content and Disney movies. Starting in the 90s and becoming prominent later in the 2000s, then changing owners from Rupert Murdoch to Disney. I think it's safe to say FX was a great cable network channel and has become legendary over the years. The only channel that beats it is HBO, but that's my next video, so stay tuned. Personally, I think American Horror Story and Sons of Anarchy are the best shows FX has made. All seasons of Sons are great. American Horror Story still releases new seasons and has even made a spin-off called American Horror Stories. From their more recent content, I enjoy The Bear, but I don't get the hype around it. I'm not sure if it's the talent of the cast or if people just like seeing comedy dramas. Snowfall is definitely the best show from their more recent content.